What is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. What's good, man? How y'all feeling today, man? What's today's date? Wednesday? Yeah, happy Wednesday. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate all you guys that are here right now with your boy. Gonna rock out with your boy, man. Shout out to Cold-Blooded, Sensei, Arsenic, Steel, E1, El Matador, Super Milkshake, David, Fox and Around, Crosshairs, Get This Work, Logical Nonsense. What is going on with y'all? How y'all feeling today, man? I hope y'all are good. I hope y'all are great. The early birds, the day ones, the ones that the lurkers, everyone that's here right now. I appreciate y'all for being here. Listen, man, let me know how the sound quality is. Let me know how my voice is, if I'm too loud, too low. Let your boy know. And listen, round of applause. Round of applause to all of y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all definitely deserve that, right? Round of applause for the people in the chat. Now listen, I know some of y'all are like, hey man, a Nintendo Direct, huh? Listen, I actually, because I know yesterday I said I was going to talk about the Marvel Roundtable, Marvel War Table, right? I forgot that the Nintendo Direct was happening today, honestly. So, I was like, you know what? Let's just do the Roundtable. Let's just do the Nintendo Direct. That's really where I was at with it. I was like, yeah, let's do that. So I decided to do a live reactions, live stream the Nintendo Direct. We'll watch it. Yo, Fleshy, what's good, man? What's good, Persona? Hope you're staying warm, bro. This is rough. Yo, listen, it is cold out here in NY, man. I can't lie to you. It is freezing out here. I hope the people out there in Texas, man, I hope they're good. You get what I mean? Let me make sure my voice and everything. I hope the people out there in Texas, man, I hope they're good. You get what I mean? Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure the sound is good, right? But listen, with this Nintendo Direct, I really don't know what to expect. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Your boy don't know what to expect. I'm a little like, what might they show? Whatever they show, I think it will be. I definitely do think there will be something there that's gonna interest me, right? Something that's gonna surprise me or be like, oh, that's pretty dope. I would definitely want that. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm pretty sure, because it's Nintendo, right? And with Nintendo, y'all know how I feel about certain things that Nintendo has been doing. Yo, Dom P, what's good, man? Cold Blood Sensei, what's up, man? Yo, Kelvin Smith, what's going on, man? Nah, I'm not spoiling nothing. It's not for me to spoil. Or you might be talking to somebody else in the chat, Dom. I don't know. But, for me, I grew up with Nintendo. You get what I'm saying? Nintendo will always have a special place in my heart. You feel me? They kind of grandfathered in there. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to gaming, I mean, my first game console was a Super Nintendo. You get what I'm saying? So Nintendo's definitely got a special place. As much as I rag on Nintendo, they definitely still do have a special place in my heart, right? But y'all know how I feel about Nintendo and how slow they are. They're definitely always slow to the draw when it comes to innovation, right? And what I mean by innovation is, you see what PlayStation is doing, what Xbox is doing, the online features, the online component, achievements, trophies, things like that. Nintendo's is real slow to the draw with that type of stuff, right? And those are things that really I feel like Nintendo needs to change. And I'll always be vocal about that, right? Now, despite my disdain for how Nintendo has been moving for the past couple of years, they still, like I said, they still got a special place, and I still appreciate them as a company and as a game manufacturer and maker because of the great memories and things like that they've brought me in the past. You get what I'm saying? In terms of this Nintendo Direct, I definitely 50 minutes is a long time. You get what I'm saying? 50 minutes is that's a lot. That's a lot of time. Yo, Games for Eternity, what's going on with you, man? 50 minutes that's a lot of time. That really is a lot of time. You get what I'm saying? So, I would hope and I would think that they would give us something substantial. Like, real talk, I would definitely want to see like some Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay or a trailer or something like that, right? I know people are talking about No More Heroes 3. That would be cool to see. I wouldn't mind seeing like with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I wouldn't mind seeing like a new character that they might, or a new fighter pack that they might be working on, and like announce like 1 or 2 of the characters. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. Metroid. I definitely want to see where they're at with this new Metroid. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Pitch Black, what's going on with you, man? Metroid, I would definitely want to see where they're at with that. I'm trying to think. Those are really the standouts for me. You get what I'm saying? Because like for me, like anything that's like third party that's gonna be on there, I already know that where I'm gonna get it is on PlayStation, right? If something's third party that's being shown here, it's definitely it's being bought on PlayStation, because realistically, a lot of what I'm looking for from Nintendo is really experiences that can only be played and experienced on Nintendo, right? That's why I still buy Nintendo consoles or handhelds. That's why I'm still invested, because there's still exclusive and experiences that can only be played on this platform. So that's why I'm invested. So in terms of what I want to see, is more so the games. A lot of what I want to see is really just the games that can't be played anywhere else, right? Astral Chain 2 would definitely be a good a really good showing if they show that. I loved Astral Chain 1, one of my favorite games on Nintendo. I'll be honest with you, on the Switch, Astral Chain is definitely up there, right? And I definitely think for those of you that do have a Switch and you haven't played Astral Chain, that is definitely a title that I think a lot of you should check out and you will enjoy, right? Yo, Guapzilla, what's good with you, man? Bayonetta 3, guys, confession time, right? I know some of y'all gonna beat me up. I know some of y'all are gonna be like, what, Persona, what are you talking about? I have never played a Bayonetta game. I know. Don't beat me up. I know. I never played any of the Bayonettas, right? I do have Bayonetta 1 and the Vanquisher pack on the PS4. I haven't started it, right? But Bayonetta 3, I know a lot of people do enjoy that series. So, in terms of Bayonetta 3, I wouldn't mind seeing what that's looking like. You get what I'm saying? Really just Metroid, No More Heroes, Zelda. If they do show an Astral Chain 2, I'd be happy about that. Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pack 3, or some new characters for Fighter Pack 2 or whatever. I wouldn't mind seeing that as well, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, that's really the gist of a lot of what I'm looking for from Nintendo. Now, obviously, the new if there's new games, new IPs and things like that, those are things that I'm definitely looking for as well from Nintendo, right? And again, guys, y'all know how I feel. Exclusives that can't be found anywhere else. That's really a lot of what I'm looking for from Nintendo. I'm not looking for third-party games here with Nintendo. That stuff's not really going to impress me. Now, it'll impress me if it's something that can be also, if it's a third-party game that's also going to be available on PlayStation or elsewhere, but they're using the Nintendo platform as their platform to show or announce the game, that's different. This is pretty cool, right? But in terms of a lot of the experiences that I'm looking for from Nintendo, a lot of it really is for the exclusives. Yo, Jay Barry in the building, man. The other half of What's Up PlayStation podcast. Big shout out to my boy Barry, man. Hey Barry, man, if you're trying to come through and hop in the Discord, let me know, man. I'll hop in the Discord. We do live reactions and whatnot. But yeah, man, listen, I'll be honest, that's really all I'm looking for, man. I know there's a lot more other people that are much more invested in a lot more people are more invested in the Nintendo platform. Like I did buy Super Mario 3D Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury. I did buy that. I'm gonna start that up probably next week. There's too many games. We getting into the season where so many games, and then obviously Bravely Default 2. I'm really excited about that too. That's definitely I'm definitely gonna put some time into that as well. But oh, you know what? A new Octopath. You feel me? Like if they do like an Octopath Traveler 2 or something like that. Yo, listen, if they announce or tease that Switch Pro, now that's something where I'm gonna be like, yo, this is pretty dope. You get what I'm saying? I would not mind seeing a Switch Pro, right? Especially if it's a Switch Pro that's doing, 4K 60, 1080p 60. Something that's a little bit more substantial. But if they announce something amazing to me, then I'll join. Shout out to Barry, man. He said, nah, I don't care for this show. But if they announce something amazing to me, then I'll join real quick. Yo, shout out to my boy Barry, man. I respect it 100%. You already know. But yeah, the Switch Pro would definitely that Switch Pro would definitely be something that would definitely have me like, hey, yo, this is top tier right here. Yeah, they already said no. Hey, shout out to Amanda. What's up, Amanda? How you doing today? They already said no to a Switch Pro. Yeah, they probably did. But like they say no to kind of temper expectations, and then they end up showing it anyway, right? You get what I'm saying? Just to kind of, oh my God, it's a Switch Pro. Oh my God. But they might not show nothing. You right, Amanda? Yo, Trey BK in the building. What is good, Persona? You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Shout out to you, Trey. Appreciate you. Yo, Trillray Vic in the building. We ain't getting no 4K 60 on a handheld. That's a fact. But one can dream and hope, right? Quanvo in the building. I haven't been impressed with Nintendo since Nintendo 64. When the PS2 dropped, Nintendo didn't exist anymore. Ooh, I gotta hit you with the wow. Wow. Quanvo is not holding back. Yo, Sick Humor TV in the building. Big shout out to my boy Sick Humor TV. What is good with you, man? Who else? Lay in the building. Shout out to my boy Lay. Appreciate you so much. Man, no, y'all don't think no 4K 60 on this handheld? Aww, no 4K. Yo, you know what? Hey man, if they show something that I'm not that interested in, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna do this. Hey, I got y'all, man. We about to make this show super entertaining. You feel me? OBJ the Don in the building. Shout out to OBJ Lay. Yo, Phil Collins, what's good with you, man? Yo, round of applause, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Everybody in the chat. Big shout out to all of you. Really appreciate y'all. All right, so yeah, anytime it's Sinister, what's good, man? Anytime it's something that's like trash or something that I'm not interested in, I swear I'm gonna be like, aww, I'm good. I'm good. Or should I do the congratulations?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
We gonna make it real entertaining. Yo, Batter A, what's up with you, man? It's stupid to have 4K for such a small screen. I mean, hey, one could dream, right? At Persona, if it could do 4K 60, I don't think it'll be small enough to be a handheld. Oh yeah, it would definitely have to be a straight up console, right? A straight up like just console. Here we go. Oh, here we go, guys. Whoa. Where's the display capture? Oh no, don't do this. Don't do this. They did it again. Oh my God. I don't know why OBS does this. All right, hold up. I got y'all. 1 second. Why does it do this, man? It's ridiculous. I got y'all. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Yo, it keeps doing that. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. Window. Done. Display. Window. Add source. Okay, there we go. Oops. Capture audio, output capture. Desktop audio. Desktop audio, add source. Give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Focus right. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't know why
I couldn't
keeps
tell
happening.
you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Okay. Yeah, let me know if y'all hear that, man. Yo, let me know if y'all hear that, man. Yo, they say, yo, PlayStation Nation, you don't belong here. Hey, man, they said PlayStation Nation, you don't belong here, man.
You powered up your smash attack with fire.
Alright, there we go. Let me know how that is, guys.
Blazing end!
That's genius. You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers!
That's what's the name from
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
oh shit.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photonic! Ray of Punishment! Throw with that!
She looked kind of dope.
Foresight!
Hey, man, Games for Eternity. Listen, I'm wondering the same things, man.
Hey, right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I miss this buddy.
I ain't gonna lie, they dropped the ball there. They should have had Sora.
Oh, look, our friends are here.
Definitely should have had Sora. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning sword!
Oh,
Sure did! Witness our power!
she looks kind of dope though. I'm not gonna lie.
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. But well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Alright, y'all good. That's good to hear. Turn that down just a little bit. Alright. I mean, you know, that was, I ain't gonna hit the soundboard on that one. That was pretty cool.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Shinya Takahashi.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some
There your
time.
boy. Shout out to Pitch, man.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
Y'all just got $60 from me, man. All right, y'all better thank me. I just
Okay.
bought that Super Mario,
What you just
that
saw
Mario 3D
was
World,
the
man.
reveal trailer for the
$60.
newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I ain't gonna lie,
This
Mithra
fighter
and Pyra
releases
is
in
pretty cool.
March,
Yo, Chris
so
Rices,
we
what's
hope
up,
you'll
man?
stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Ah, Fall Guys. Fall Guys going to the Switch. I knew it was going. I knew it was going to happen. It was bound to happen. Fall Guys coming to the Switch. Now what? Now watch. Now watch. You gonna see Xbox. This was what happened. You gonna see a bunch of fanboys on Twitter. Now they gonna start getting that. PlayStation lost another exclusive. PlayStation lost another exclusive. Watch. It's coming. It's coming. Watch. Hey, yo, I gotta ask a serious question, though. I gotta ask a serious question, guys.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys
Can the
Ultimate Knockout
Switch-
comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Yeah, I gotta ask y'all a serious question. Can the Switch even handle that many Fall Guys on the screen? I'm being serious.
You have
I'm not even
22
trying to be
minutes
funny.
before the solar system is destroyed.
Can the Switch handle
Venture into
that
the vast
many
reaches of space to
the
uncover
Switch
the
handle
secrets
that
left
many,
behind by an ancient civilization?
Fall Guys on the
You
screen?
have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode
kidding.
and the solar system will
kidding.
be annihilated. However, everything will reset,
Outer
allowing
Wilds.
you to continue exploring while retaining
Fall
information
frames.
you gathered.
That's a fact, Chris. Can it handle the connections? Yo, batter. These are like legit
By
questions,
repeating
though.
these cycles, you'll gradually
These are
unravel
like
the
legit
mysteries hidden in
questions.
the universe.
Can it handle that many Fall? Can the Switch
What messages
handle
will you
that many
discover?
Fall Guys? That's
How can you
that's a
prevent the sun
legit
from
question.
exploding?
Like no troll shit.
Why is the solar
Can
system
it?
trapped in an endless time loop?
Yo, this Outer
Find
Wilds
out
though.
when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Man, I'm about
Put
to
your
hit you with
sleuthing
the
skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
15
Localized in
frames
English
greatness.
and modernized
Switch
for
has
the Nintendo
Fortnite.
Switch
Isn't that
system.
100 players?
Suspense, drama,
Fair enough,
and
Guap. I
twists
think
and
it is.
turns
I
await
think
at every
it's 100
corner.
players.
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with
Wow, this
amnesia.
ain't no Digimon. This is a Famicom
But
Detective
that's not the
Club.
only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor
Yeah,
after a
I'm
mysterious
good
death
on this
to
one.
free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けて
Yo, DZ A Digital, what's up? Burnout Paradise runs 1080p, 60 on docked on Switch. Well, that's good.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm good. I'm good.
The
We good.
new
We
age
good on
of
that one.
battles begins.
Is this That's not Sakuna, is it? No, Sakuna's already on the Switch. Okay. What's this? Samurai Warriors 5? Okay. I'm down for the
The
Samurai.
latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
I like samurai games. I could dig that.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Fadiel beckons.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Hey, Jamal, what's up, man?
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters.
This Legend of Mana.
Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
I can play this. Although, isn't Legend of Mana
has
on
been
the
rearranged
Switch?
for this enhanced version.
I mean, on the
And
PlayStation?
you can alternate between the new arrangement
I know
and the
Trials of
original
Mana
soundtrack.
is on PlayStation.
Other features have been added, including
It's
the
no,
ability
it's
to turn off enemy encounters,
Secrets
as
of
well
Mana
as
is
the
on
new
PlayStation.
minigame Ring Ring Land.
Shit, they need to put
Legend of
Legend.
Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
They need to put Legends of Mana on the PlayStation. Oh, this Monster Hunter. This Monster Hunter Rise. Or is this the other one? 'Cause I know they're coming out with 2 different games on the Switch. Yeah, I gotta be real here. Nintendo done lost me. Hey, OBJ. Hey, OBJ, man. You know it's it's all right. You know. Yeah, I think this Monster Hunter Rise, ain't it? This is when I'm gonna be on Rise. Yeah, this Monster Hunter Rise, right? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I kind of wish this was on the PlayStation, man. I know we got Monster Hunter Worlds on PlayStation.
I have important news.
But
So it's finally beginning.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wish
Go
this was
assemble
on
the
there.
villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest
Big
challenge
mini
yet.
direct. Y'all funny, man. Shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all.
Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Key of Heaven. Nah, I've never played that on the PS3.
Do not let it pass!
The Rampage. How long do you think it's going to last? Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Uh-oh. Oh, they in the field with
We
it.
must
Okay.
stop the calamity.
Okay. Coming March 26, 2021. Okay. Not bad. Oh, they got a Monster Hunter. Oh, that Monster Hunter Pro controller. Oh.
That was the latest trailer for Monster
that
Hunter
was kinda
Rise
nice.
from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
The fairway is open once
Mario
again.
Golf.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mario
Study
Golf
the
Super
wind and
Rush.
terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
I thought, is that gonna be a
Enjoy
hole in one?
golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Yo, they would have Bowser in the
Use
sand.
features on the
Oh
greens,
man, that's messed
like
up.
a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Yo, sick.
These
So it's
features
low-key
can help
trash.
you ace
Oh,
your
man.
shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller
Hey, yo.
to have your character swing in the game.
I need to see somebody try to do it with the Joy-Con.
Of golfing.
I need to see somebody trying to do it with the Joy-Con. I'm gonna keep it a stuck.
On top of
I
all
wanna see
that,
it.
there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Speed golf.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it
Oh,
another
that's kinda
whack to get it
cool.
closer to the hole, then keep going.
Hey, that's
Outpace
kinda
your
cool.
opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
Hey, that's kind of
Oh,
dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the
Story.
test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
I can't lie. That little fast
The latest
fast
game
golf
in the
mode was
Mario
kind of
Golf
cool.
series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
All right, what's coming to the Switch? Let me know.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all
Yo,
5
Guap,
episodes.
you know it. Guap, you
filled
know
with
they gonna
classic
hype that up,
Borderlands
man. It's
humor.
Nintendo.
Gangsters,
they
bandit
gonna
lords,
hype it
and
up.
vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch March 24th.
Jesus.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection.
Bruh,
Local co-op play
it's
is
crazy,
also
like
available.
how,
Scratch that nostalgic
like how
itch
much
when Capcom Arcade
old
Stadium
games are
launches
really
later
like
today.
the biggest focus for a lot of these companies, man. It's kind of strange.
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them.
Yo,
In this
Stealth,
action
what's up,
game
man?
from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city.
Yo,
by
it's
turning
y'all don't
humans
think it's
into
kind of
your
weird? I'm not
undead
even just talking
allies.
about
Replenish
Nintendo.
your bodily arsenal,
Nintendo,
sputum
Xbox,
head,
PlayStation,
gut
some of these
grenades, and more
developers.
during your
It's
grisly
kind of
mission.
weird, man.
This
Like,
city ain't no match for
like
a
how
dead man.
how much of
Stubbs
a
the zombie,
how
Rebel
big of a
Without Pulse
focus
seeks
a lot
its
of
way
these
onto
old
Nintendo
games are.
Switch, March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on
Crazy.
Nintendo eShop.
I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins.
Okay.
Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even
No
the
More
right
Heroes
game?
3.
Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against the slew
Yo, this
of
look kind of
unusual
muddy.
opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Yo, this look kind of
Study
muddy.
their tactics
Ooh.
carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
Y'all see how muddy this
With
looks,
a new
man?
and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
No More Heroes comes out August 27th? Okay.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Anapurr be putting out these games, man. Jesus.
Why do they need
They be pumping out
assassins in
games like
heaven?
crazy.
To do someone's dirty work.
Nah, I know about Suda's style. It's just, I don't know, man. It looked like a little too extra blurry for me.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
It's that
God's
neon white
judgment
game.
has nothing to do with it.
First person. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, Persona. Yeah. I know about Suda's style. I know about the No More Hero
mysteries
games.
In neon white,
I'm just saying,
coming
like,
to Nintendo
I don't know, like
Switch,
when they were showing the
winter
gameplay,
2021.
it looked a little too
Superhero
muddy.
girls are here to save the day.
It's blurry because it's on Switch.
My name's Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, you're right about that, Court.
AKA Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and bat.
Oh, this looks
This
hold on,
She's
what's
super
this?
strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me,
Wait,
there's
school?
never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
They turned them all
Sometimes it'd be
into
nice
high
to get
school
out of
girls?
class and do some shopping
What? Wait, hold on. What the hell going on? Wait a second.
Superstar post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already.
And they posted on social media? Ah, hell. What did they do to the DC heroes? What the fuck?
Oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one can
Hold
see
on.
it coming,
Before I
but
judge,
when
let me watch
justice
the rest
calls,
of this. Hold
you
on.
can count on us to answer no
Yo,
matter
Hido,
what.
what's up, man?
We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
What? So they
DC
turned the
Superhero Girls, Team Power, heroically sourced. on
Superhero
Nintendo
Girl
Switch,
Team Power.
June 4th.
Yo, Wonder Woman is like 1,000 years old. What are they talking?
Ready to juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Hey, yo, Wonder Woman is like 1,000 years old, and Harley Quinn. What? Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo, what's going on here, bruh? I'm still gonna buy it though. Hey, yo. How the hell is Wonder Woman? I mean, how the hell is Wonder Woman a teenager in high school? This chick is the princess of Themyscira. Huh? What y'all on, bruh? Hey, yo, I need to see some more gameplay of that, man. I'm gonna rewatch that trailer, cause how the hell y'all gonna do the ladies of DC Universe like that? Are you crazy? What's this? Planet versus Zombies. Planet versus Zombies is a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game though. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty fun. It's not something I would play like super hardcore, but it's something that you can like play and have fun for like an hour or so. Yo, Jemiah, what's up with you, man?
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces.
Yo, David, what's up, man?
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters
Hey,
in
I'm
various
still
roles across the
trying to
kingdom.
understand. I'm keeping stock with you. I'm
Turn
still
your
trying to
favorite people into
understand
your
this.
allies, or even make someone
I'm
the
still trying to
nefarious
understand
Dark
this
Lord.
this DC Teen Power game.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this
Like,
game.
how
Glam
y'all
up your
gonna
knees and
disrespect
get
Wonder
them ready
Woman
for
like that,
adventure.
right? Wonder Woman's like
There's
1,000
also
years
a new
old
wig
or
feature,
something like that.
letting you go
You
wild
got
with
this
your
chick
Mii
posted on
creations
social media and
make
all
them
this other
even
shit.
more
Oh,
fabulous.
No.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key.
We can't allow
so
that.
consider spending some quality
That's
time with
that's
allies to
unacceptable.
strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Uh-oh. So what is this, like a me RPG type game or something like that?
You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care
Yo,
for it,
Social
and it'll
Joys,
lend
what's
a
up with
hand,
you, man?
Or poof in battle.
Nah, yo, oh, sick, you deactivated your Twitter? I was wondering what happened, man.
Coming to Nintendo Switch, May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
It's based off a
eShop.
kids show. Click your Windows. Your persona.
Super Mario
Click your
themed items
Windows.
are coming to your island. Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry.
game.
Oh, good luck.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Yo, OBJ
So
said I
place them
legit
however
dozed off.
and
Forgive
wherever
me.
you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Oh man, what's this? Yo, it's Court.
And
It's
use them
based
to
off a
travel
kids
between
show. I need
locations
to
on
check
your island.
this show out there because.
Hey,
Oh,
why
man.
not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Oh, so now they got like Mario.
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Okay, so now they add
After
like
downloading it,
Mario
Super
stuff.
Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
The only hope for mature gaming is Sony. Yo,
We
batter.
hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Yeah, I haven't. Excuse me.
How
I
was
haven't
that?
played Animal Crossing.
These
in a minute.
collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoy that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
To catch their own convictions. Isn't this oh yeah, Bravely Default. Right? We'll have that right? Yeah, I think this is Bravely Default. Oh, is it? Why I thought this
He
was
leaves
Bravely
us no
Default?
recourse. Swords. Never.
Oh, is this?
Will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Is this the expansion for
Raised
Octopath?
earth and
A new
burnt
game?
corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you
Oh!
burn.
Oh!
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away.
So
lies
it's
the
like
continent
Octopath
of
Traveler.
Merzelia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate
Hey,
their
yo, this
downfall.
looks dope.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also
I
a
hope it-
powerful blow from the allied
I kind of hope it
positions
hit
behind
PlayStation.
the enemy.
What have we here?
But if it doesn't, then Obviously, I buy it on the Switch.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions
this looks
in a
good.
variety
This looks really
of
good.
situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your
Hito, man.
conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Yo, y'all are wild in the chat,
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop.
I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna try
We'll
that.
conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
So it'll come out 2022.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Do I have what it takes? I don't know. Do I? Star Wars Hunters coming 2021. Okay.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
FPSs? Free to play?
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some!
Knockout City. Oh! Yo, he smacked me with the ball, right? Hey, yo, this look kind of cool.
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Oh. Yo, this looks kind of cool. I can't lie.
Be the ball. Be the ball. Catch me.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Come on, man, one more game!
Knockout City. This looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I'd play it.
The fight for survival starts now.
The fight for survival.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I saw it. I'd rather watch OBJ, man.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
May 28th, okay. So it's a
Wield
game
the powers
from
of
like
Olympus
the Danganronpa
with the physical
series.
release of Hades.
Oh, Hades physical release.
The critically acclaimed
Yo,
dungeon
when is
crawler
this coming
and
to
recipient of
PlayStation?
multiple
I need
Game
this
of the
to come
Year
to
awards,
PlayStation.
is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and
That's funny,
Bastion.
Corey. Yo, Wavy, what's up, man?
The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself,
I'm really surprised
offering
this game
dozens
isn't
of
on
hours of
PlayStation
exhilarating
yet.
action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
I might buy that for the Switch. Hades.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
They bringing the Ninja Gaiden games to the Switch?
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Man, they couldn't like touch this up a little
Ninja
bit?
Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
I wonder if this is also coming to other platforms or Switch only.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Then I gotta get a Switch again. Muddy graphics again. Yo, Amanda, listen, I'm just like, yo, it look kind of little muddy. You understand? You know, we can't be playing on PCs and Switch and PlayStation, next gen consoles, PlayStations, all this. And you're gonna notice that mud. It's a little muddy. You know what I mean? Expansion. Damn, they already. Yo, that's one thing I say about Nintendo, man. They be quick on it when it comes to the content, like the expansions. They be dropping that
There's
stuff,
even
man.
more
Yo,
coming
Doc
to
Sneezy,
Nintendo
what's up,
Switch.
man? Yo, Bama Hammer, what's up?
Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this.
4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I'm very
Veterans
excited for
and
this
newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
Game. Yeah,
A new
this is
trailer
already
for
pre-ordered.
Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series
What
comes
is
to
coming for
life.
PS,
As
for
the brave knight
PlayStation?
Arthur, you'll unleash
Don't matter, bro.
weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges.
No matter
Ghosts
though,
and
what's coming
Goblins
to the
Resurrection
PlayStation?
launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on
Ninja Gaiden?
Nintendo
Okay.
eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating
Saga
journeys.
Frontier
Saga
Remastered.
Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists.
Wow, that does look
each
kinda
with their own
good.
stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle
This is
royale
Apex-
features
oh,
a growing
no, y'all
roster
see
of
how this
powerful
look?
contenders named Legends, strategic
Oh,
combat,
Jesus.
cross-platform play, and more.
This look
All
extra
players on
muddy.
Nintendo Switch can get an all-new
We
legendary
talking
Pathfinder skin.
raining 40
and 30 free
days,
levels
40
for the
nights in the
Season 8 Mayhem
rainforest
Battle Pass.
muddy. Oh no, Jesus.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch.
Do they even got
Fight for
faces?
fortune, fame, and
Jesus.
glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
Oh, Jesus.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Why you here then?
We apologize.
Why do
Development
that?
is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring
You
you
see,
some new
yo,
information
this is
this
what I
year.
mean with these companies, bruh.
For now, we'll have to ask
Why?
you to wait just a bit longer.
Bruh. Why come on stage
While
to
you're
say
all
that?
waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Come on, man. Come on, coming out on stage to say, all right, we ain't got shit to show you. Bye. Like, come on, man. They're great. He for the Games for Eternity. I think this is Skyward Sword. Court says switch tax. Yeah, Skyward Sword. Alright, so Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is coming.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally
I'll pick
released
this
in
up.
2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a
Nintendo.
Hylian
Yo,
shield
let me show you
motif.
something to y'all about Nintendo,
The Legend
man.
of Zelda Skyward Sword,
Let me show you
as the
something to
game
y'all about
depicting
Nintendo,
the earliest
man.
story in the Legend of
Yo,
Zelda
Nintendo
timeline,
are
details the
legends
events
when it
around the
comes
creation
to
of the Master Sword itself.
Bullshitting you, man.
We hope that people who played the original game
Hey,
on
man.
Wii and those playing it for the first time
Mans
will
came
enjoy
out on
discovering
stage
the
and
origins
said-
of the Legend of Zelda.
Yo, Mans came out on stage and said, "We have
The
nothing."
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
July 16th. Okay.
Following
Yo,
this
the
Nintendo
man.
Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers.
Yo,
Many of you
listen.
may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda
Bruh.
Breath of the Wild will give this game a
The
try
man
as well.
came out on stage and said, "We got nothing to show you about the new game,
Please look forward to The Legend
but
of
we
Zelda
got
Skyward
this.
Sword
We got
HD.
we got an old game that's coming out for y'all." Ayo, what?
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda
really wanna know
Skyward
what I
Sword
think?
has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Not actual gameplay footage. Gotcha. This is not Ink Explosion. What you call this? What you call this game? I forgot what you call this damn game, man. I totally forgot. Somebody tell me in the chat. I forgot the name of this game. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Splatoon. Thank you. Thank you, Star Guardian. Splatoon. Mans came out on stage. They said, "Hey, that's like your girl, yo, that's like your girlfriend coming over and be like, hey, look, we can have Netflix and chill, but the chill part we ain't gonna be able to do nothing because I'm on my period." Why you here? Why are you here then? Why are you here? Like, hey, yo, come on, man. Mans came out on stage. They said, hey, we ain't got nothing to do to show you, but let me show you this old game real quick. Hey, yo, what? Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit really got me hot right now, man. Like, hey, yo, why are you here? Jesus. You know, I never played Splatoon either. Never played this game. Oh, it look like this might be some copyrighted music. We're gonna mute that real quick. So Splatoon 3. Okay. So we know Splatoon 3 is coming. Pause. That's it. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was some copyright music. Oh, look. Oh no, we gonna keep that muted because I don't know if that's some copyright music or not. But yeah, Splatoon 3. I never played Splatoon before. Yo, I said what's up, man. He said fuck this shit, I am out. I never played Splatoon before. I don't know why either. Back into the ink. 2022. Damn. Bro, we only in February. God damn. Yo, 2022. Jesus Christ.
installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Switch Pro might not even be coming next year.
And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yep. Listen. Hey, yo, listen, man. That Nintendo Direct was oh Jesus, man. Yo, I want to hear y'all thoughts. Yo, come through and tell me what y'all think. Join the conversation. Come through. What y'all think? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. That Nintendo Direct was... It was okay. Like, nah, I wouldn't give it a 1 out of 10. It was definitely weak in a lot of areas, but there was a couple of games that I liked, right? The sound, Persona? What you mean? What's up with the sound? Oh. No, what's up with the sound? Let me know. Is the sound messed up, guys? Let me know. It shouldn't be. But let me know if the sound is messed up.
Yo,
who that?
Matador, bro.
El Matador, what's up, man? Hey, man, so... we got sick of them.
Happened, dog?
Go ahead, man. Listen, I'm trying to figure out. It was okay. Like, there was a couple of things there that were
Yo, for real?
Okay. Go ahead.
For real?
Yeah,
for real, son?
Yeah, I'm for real.
For real, B?
I'm for real.
For
B.
real, B?
Yo, Gotti. I'm for real, man.
Yo, word is born, son.
Word is
born, bro.
Word is
Yo,
born.
check. Nah, for real shit, bro. Real shit. Because if this was goddamn PlayStation, bro, if this was PlayStation showing 80% of old fucking games, dog, we wouldn't be saying, "Oh, this show is just okay, nigga." We would be saying this shit is trash.
In the
words of OBJ, we would be saying this shit is trash.
It was definitely weak. It was definitely very weak. It was
nigga, they
it was
gave
trash.
you Skyward Sword, bruh. Hold on.
Nah, bro, but look.
Listen, while I'm not the biggest Breath of the Wild fan, I think that shit is trash. Skyward Sword is more trash than Breath of the Wild, nigga.
Nah, bro, but I will say, look, that Zelda game, that shit looks, that even a remaster, that shit looks like it's pretty much the same game. No, nothing new. That shit's you can use the sticks to, move the sword or whatever, but that's it. That's like a lazy ass fucking port. And I agree with you, Persona. This dude just came out. Say, we have nothing to show you for brother. Like, why you even do that? Like that? Like, yo.
Clipping a little. I gotta turn you down a little bit, El Matador. You clipping a little bit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like it's like a lot of distortion in your mic. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Who's that? Alpha.
Alpha.
Hey, Alpha,
Yeah.
man. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel, to the show, man. What's your thoughts on this whole Nintendo Direct stuff, man?
Man, I'm just excited for what was it? Samurai Warriors, right?
Yeah, Samurai Warriors 5, yeah.
I want that.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of that. I've never played not Breath of the Wild. I've never played Skyward Sword, so I'm kind of happy for that. Splatoon 3, I play with my girl, so we can play that together. So I'm excited for that. I think it was 50-50 for me.
50-50. That's a large percentage, man. That's a large percentage, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think I think for me, man, the things that really stood out, really was what was the project? What's it? Project Strategy something? I forgot the name of it already.
Project Triangle.
Yeah, Project Triangle Strategy or whatever. No More Heroes looked pretty cool, but it just looked weird. Like it looked a little muddy. So I get it's a pseudo game. I get all that. It's just I don't know. It looked too. It just looked a little too muddy, man. Like it was raining and smeared some mud on your boots and.
That shit was garbage, nigga. Let's just call it what the fuck it is. No, bro. If this was if it had Xbox, what they call that shit that they do? Inside Xbox.
Inside Xbox, yeah.
We would not be having the same conversation, bro. If them niggas came out and showed you fucking Perfect Dark, nigga, remastered but not remastered, nigga, we would not be praising these motherfuckers.
Oh nah, ain't no. Hey, listen, ain't no praise,
Come
man.
on, fam.
The thing about Nintendo is, they're definitely catering to a specific audience. But and that audience really isn't me, right? I'm gonna be honest. With a lot of the games that I saw, that audience isn't me with some of that stuff.
Because you have to make that caveat that says a lot without you saying anything, dog.
Hey man, Nintendo got a special place. I'll come out and say it though. It was trash.
Nigga.
The show was trash.
The
show was trash.
Nintendo having a special place shit, dog, bro. I'm done with that, dog. Fuck that.
No, but the show was definitely trash. Like it wasn't. Like a lot of what was shown was definitely not. It was trash. 100%.
Yeah,
like, I stand by that.
Tripping on that part, man. Y'all can see me at Mario Golf though.
Man,
for me, once that we need to get in trilogy. I think that's the only thing that.
But Ninja Gaiden trilogy coming to PlayStation,
I can't
right?
hate the Ninja Gaiden trilogy is probably the only thing I really give a fuck about out of this whole entire show. That's the only thing that'll make me say, "Fuck, man, I gotta go and get me another goddamn Switch for this goddamn."
It's kind of
3 games. Man. But the shit looked like the PS3 versions of those games on the Switch.
It is.
That is fucking nuts.
The DC, what's that? The DC
nigga,
heroines
DC girls,
game.
Nigga? That's what you get?
Oh my God. Hey, listen, I'm a DC. No, listen. I'm a DC fanboy. But it just that was just so obscure and it threw me off so bad. I'm like, yo, I'm interested.
For real.
In this, like, I'm like, yo, like, cause I said, Wonder Woman and all these motherfuckers in high school and doing like, so I'm like, yo, I gotta see more of this
show.
Yeah, Court was saying that this was an actual show, and I'm like, really? So I'm like, now I want to check out the show to see like what the hell this really is, because I'm like, what? I had no idea about this game, so now I'm like, it's almost borderline disrespect what they doing to some of these with the heroes, because it's like, high school posting on social media and all this. This is Wonder Woman.
You know why? It seems disrespectful to you because you're an adult.
Yes.
That's why it seems disrespectful to you, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, listen, man. They said that Nintendo is for the kids, and the kids at heart. They were not fucking lying. Because it's gonna be mad grown ass niggas like, yo, this bitch sexy in high school, nigga. Like,
oh no, chill.
Yo, the anime avatars are gonna be out, nigga. Oh my god.
Hold on, man. I'm about to look if that Ninja Gaiden is coming to PlayStation. That shit better come to the PlayStation, bro. Hold on.
Yo, Chris, what you think about this stuff? First off, Chris, ain't you in TX? You out there, right? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. We just don't got water, but we do got electricity.
Hey, whoa!
All right, cool. I'm glad you're good, man.
Chris, real quick, this ain't got shit to do with the Nintendo Direct. What is up with y'all fucking mayors out there, nigga?
For real.
Yo, buddy, quit,
them
man.
Niggas losing their fucking mind.
Yo, buddy said, listen, only the strong will survive.
Oh, you saw this shit then?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Bro, I'm not even on social media, nigga, and I was like, yo, what the?
Well, I was like, dude, what are you doing?
I saw that at work.
Okay, hold on. Real quick, this is gonna take 5 minutes to hit this. This nigga said it is not the power company's job to give you power. You need to fend for yourself.
Hey man, that's why he
Nigga,
quit.
tell
Like yo,
me that before you make it mandatory for me to have a motherfucking service, bro.
nah,
What
but
you
listen,
mean,
this is why, yo, there's no way after him saying all that stuff, he couldn't be the mayor of that town after that. No way.
But listen,
Nah,
it's not just
resigned.
him that think this way, bro. He just the nigga to say it.
Yeah.
Well,
but
Texas is a extremely far right, like extremely far right state.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want.
I've been
Let's
here
not.
for-
Let's
I've
not
been
let that.
here for 8
It's just gonna. No, hold on, because that conversation is gonna spiral. Because we could be here all night with that conversation.
It's not. Nah, I
But,
promise. I'm not even going deep with that. Even if it is far right, bro, what the fuck does that mean? You can't make these services mandatory to have a property, bro, and then tell me it's my job to make sure I have service. That ain't got shit to do with right and left, bro. That got shit to do with stupid, nigga. That's stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Everything isn't political, dog. This is some. You know what? You're right. Back to the Nintendo shit.
Yeah,
Nintendo was
back to
trash,
Nintendo. Yeah.
All right.
But
So,
Chris, what's your thoughts on it?
So overall, the conference was trash, absolutely trash. Like it was, like for the most part, they didn't show a lot of games. But there are a few games that I'm definitely excited for. No More Heroes 3, yes, that shit looks fire. I don't give a fuck if it's another Texas or not. I don't care. This shit looks fire gameplay wise. The new one from the project or the Project Triangle, the Octopath Traveler team, that Taxes game, that shit looks fire. But I'm kind of pissed at Square Enix, man, because they need to get these guys, this exact team to make Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics again. They're the perfect team for it. So I don't know why they won't just come out with a new Tactics for it and shit like that. Skyward Sword, I loved it on the Wii. I'm a huge, okay, let me tell you something about myself. I'm a huge Zelda fanboy, so I'm always gonna fucking ride for Zelda. Like, I'm just as much of a Zelda fanboy as I am a Final Fantasy fanboy. I agree that the remaster does look like a lazy port. It looks like they just took the same version and just upres and that shit. So yeah, it is a fucking lazy port, right? And of course they're gonna charge $60 for it, whatever, and shit like that. The whole thing with Breath of the Wild 2, no news. At first I was thinking, because earlier they said that this direct is only gonna be about the games that are coming out within the next 6 months or the first half of 2021. But then that completely went out the window when they showed Splatoon 2, when they showed Splatoon 3 for 2022. So then it's like, yo, why did you show Splatoon 3, but you didn't show Breath of the Wild? And then Splatoon 3, I'm excited for because
So Legend of Mana, hold on. Sorry to cut you off. Legend of Mana, that's so they just confirmed that's coming to PS4 and PC. So
okay, but Splatoon 3, like I didn't play Splatoon 1 because I thought it was some kiddie old bullshit or whatever. But when I got my Switch, it came bundled with Splatoon 2, so I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a try. And that game is extremely competitive and underrated, dog. Like that game is actually fun as fuck. It looks like some kiddie bullshit, but I personally, like, I can see why other people look at it and be like, nah, I'm not feeling this shit. But other than those 4 games, everything else is complete trash. How
many levels they
and
got?
The fact that they didn't show.
How many levels they got in Splatoon 2?
So what?
How many levels they got in Splatoon 2? How many arenas?
Like maps? When I at launch, I think it came with like, I don't know, man. I want to say like 10 different maps, but they added a lot more since then.
How many characters?
Well, no, it goes. The classes go based off of your weapons, right? And there's like 20 different weapons. There's like you know, you can get the shotgun, or you can get the sniper. You can get the dual pistols or the dual SMGs, the bazookas, the rollers, and shit like that. So it's all like, and then you can customize your weapons. You can add more to your weapons and customize the character, put stats on them.
So does it come with characters, or is it just me?
But I personally enjoy the game. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to Bari, man.
You create your own character.
Yo, shout out to Bari, man.
You create your own character. You create your own character.
Yo, but by the way, guys, Ninja Gating is coming to PlayStation. Thank God.
Good.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I think
But yeah.
So
other
I mean,
than that, it was
with,
lackluster.
a lot of it definitely was like I said, a lot of it was definitely not as appealing, you know. And it was definitely trash. A lot of that stuff. I would, if I had to score it, I'd give it a 2 out of 10, just because. What was it? The project, the Square Enix Project Triangle strategy game.
Yeah.
That
Triangle,
game,
which is a dumb name. I agree with Sick. Yeah.
And then
no. It's just a code name. It's not the actual name of it.
Yeah, I know, but even the code name is still kind of like. Ugh.
It is.
And then what's the other one? Project Triangle Strategy, the DC game. You know, it looks stupid, but I'm interested to see more gameplay.
Just say it. No, just say it. Just say you getting it. Just say you getting it.
I ain't gonna I'm not gonna commit to that just yet.
Nah, you getting it, bro.
I'm not committed to that.
Yo, the mana,
but a lot of the Legend of Mana is, you know, whatever. But you know, it was a lot of old games, a lot of kiddie games, a lot of things that
but
really.
You just bought. Think about this, Persona. Mm-hmm. You just spent $20 a pop for 20-year-old games.
What do you mean?
For Mario 64, bruh. For Super Mario, what's the Space Mario? Mario
Galaxy.
And Mario Sunshine. But Mario Sunshine is lit. But come on, dog.
Yeah. Nah, but that Skyward Sword, it didn't look. It looks like a straight port. It doesn't look like they really try to put anything into the look of the game, right? And then even with what you call it, the like with the, you know, the sword swinging and stuff like that, I hope you could just use the buttons, like, you know, A B or whatever, because if you can only use the analog and all that, that's, for me personally, I'm not trying to do all that, man. I'm just trying to.
Did you ever play
tap
the original?
Button. No.
Listen, this game is clunky as hell. You will see if you spend money.
Nah, if that's just $60, I'm not buying that. Which we know it's gonna be $60.
Exactly like it looked on the Wii. Go get some Wii footage if you think I'm bullshitting.
No, it does. It does.
Pull that shit up.
It does, because I played the Wii version.
Man, listen here, bro. Soon they gonna give y'all that Legend of Zelda, what the Link game where you shoot the bow and arrow. I don't know if y'all remember that shit from the Wii, but they're gonna give y'all that one.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Jesus.
I haven't
but
played
that's
that
crazy
in
though, man. And then, yo, can we talk about how muddy that Apex Legends look? I was like,
bruh, every game they showed look muddy, bruh. Even the games that are specifically made for their console, bruh.
No, that's what I'm saying, Sick. That I was like, yo, this game better not be a Switch exclusive. Like, that'll be damn. That shit will be a Switch exclusive. Like, come on, Team Ninja, you better not put the shit only on the Switch, man. Your motherfuckers are crazy.
It's good that they got to announce it though. Like that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I'm glad it's going to PlayStation, and that's what they want. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it there. I'm not. I can't, bro. I can't do the Switch shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, how many characters you gonna put in Smash Bros, bro? Like, it's I mean, and look.
I was hoping for Sora, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even hating on it, bro. I bought the super ultimate fuck nigga edition of this game, bro, and it gets boring, dog. Like, it gets boring. Y'all can tell me all day this is for esports and the people who play the Smash community. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not, bro. Like, you know what? Move on. I'm done. I got to learn to start censoring myself, because I ain't finna get into too deep. Again, it strikes on opinion. Y'all got to remember, it's only my opinion. It's not fact to you, and people get that misconstrued like I'm saying it's a fact for them. No, it's a fact for me, not for you.
Yeah.
No,
go ahead,
people hyping it. Was hyping it all. I mean, I know you were excited. You were waiting for Breath of the Wild, Bayonetta 3. You know, people were waiting for those announcements. But man, that league was true. Like, it was kind of spot on. And I was looking at the leagues. I don't know, this shit must be fake, but that shit was pretty much spot on. And it was man. Like, y'all Nintendo fans, y'all need to be honest and say, look, this shit was trash. Was trash. The same way up at PlayStation fans, we go tell Sony, there comes some whack ass shows. Y'all gotta be honest with Nintendo too, man. Be honest. Like, this shit was whack. This dude coming in and say we don't have no Breath of the Wild 2 announcements. Like, why you even waste your time?
Yo,
doing that?
that's what I'm saying,
Why
man.
you
Like
wasting your
something
time?
like that. That's why I'm like, yo, you come out on stage to tell us you got nothing new to show us, and then you showing us this old game that's most likely gonna be $60. That's the cockiness in the that's the cockiness and the that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like with a lot of these companies, right? Not just Nintendo, but because we talk about Nintendo's the center of attention for right now with this. But when companies waste your time, right? A lot of these companies don't do a good job of respecting your time, respecting the consumer's time, right? You're talking about 50 you're talking about 50 minutes of footage, 50 minutes of, all this other stuff, and you got people's expectations at a level because it's a Nintendo. When it's a Nintendo Direct, a lot of people pay attention. It's all eyes on that. I mean, I was looking at the damn thing. It was 1.5 million people watching it on the Nintendo channel. You get what I'm saying? Like, people were paying attention, and you come out on stage and say, hey, we've got nothing new to tell you or show you for right now about Breath of the Wild 2. What? Why are you here? Why are you here? Right? And then you're going to show us Skyward Sword and be like, oh, but we got this old ass Wii game that we think you're going to love. And it's like,
I ain't gonna lie,
bruh, read the room. Read the fucking room, right? But you know what's crazy? People are going to buy it.
You real low, Chris.
People are going to buy it, man.
Exactly. People going to buy it. They don't care. That shit looks like lazy sport. People going to go buy it. And then and that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Nintendo can get away with this stuff like this. Hey, look, we give you a lazy sport. I know you guys going to buy it. So it is what it is. Like, that shit looks lazy as shit.
Lazy as shit. You talk to him.
Nah, another thing I'm upset about is they didn't show nothing with Shin Megami Tensei 5, and they say that shit's coming out in the summer.
That shit gonna happen since they announced the Switch. That shit even coming at all.
Well, that's Atlas. Atlas in general takes forever. They did the same thing with Persona. Persona was announced 2014 and then it come out to 2018 or 2017. My bad.
2017.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah. Jeez.
I mean,
but they announced it in 2014. So. Oh, did I?
But yo, that's the thing that's like so strange to me. That's the thing that's like so strange to me. It's like, a lot. It's weird. Like, and I know I was talking about this at the beginning of the show, but I don't know. Like, part of me is like, it's so weird to see so many people so accepting of Nintendo and like the way their games look when these people have next gen consoles and PCs and all this stuff. And if it's PlayStation or somewhere else or Xbox or something like that, it's a problem. Like, people stalk Digital Foundry videos talking about 2 or 3 missed frames here, 2 or 3 missed frames there, and all these different things. But then when it comes to Nintendo, people are they turn a blind eye and I see no evil, speak no, like, and it's like that's the type of stuff that's strange, because like the entire time I'm watching this direct, right, in my mind, and I said it a couple times during the show, I like being on the PlayStation 5 and playing all these different games and next gen games. I'm looking at a lot of this stuff from the Nintendo Direct and I'm just like, yo, this stuff looks extremely dated and muddy, and it just doesn't look appealing to the eyes, right? And maybe it's me, maybe I'm the problem, maybe it's my fault. Persona, you just a PlayStation fanboy, whatever you want to call me. Maybe it's me, maybe something's wrong with me, right? Which it ain't nothing wrong with me, but no, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at a lot of this stuff and I'm just like,
but it is, something is wrong with you. You've had better. That's what's wrong with you.
But is that a bad thing though?
Well, once you've had better and then you go back and you see less, it's gonna bother you.
Yeah, it bothers me, like, because I'm just like, yo, the stuff is like, what's good here?
There is no requirements from Nintendo fans. Or any other fans about Nintendo. There's no requirements, nigga. Like you ain't gotta have the best looking system or.
Well, they said that well, Nintendo has definitely proven that, graphics and all this other stuff, that stuff doesn't really, like, that stuff matters. It's just, well, it's the same thing I talk about. Remember a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how when it came to PlayStation, Xbox, and old games, the same rules don't apply. I think that same type of thinking, and mentality, well, I would say thinking. I think that same type of thinking also applies within the Nintendo realm, because there's a lot of rules that apply to PlayStation and Xbox that do not apply to Nintendo, right? And it's funny because we harken on Xbox about some of this stuff, but then we look at the Switch and we do the same. They're able to do that same thing, right? Because some of these rules don't apply, man. Just look. They don't apply.
I can tell you the difference though. When it comes to Nintendo, whether I like it, whether you like it, whether El Matador likes it, whether Alpha likes it, they give their fans what they want, bro.
Oh yeah.
And that's that. See, PlayStation fans are confused motherfuckers, right? And Xbox niggas just have no sort of anything when it comes to Xbox, bro. As a matter of fact, Xbox tells them niggas what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's happened. And I know niggas think I'm just talking and capping, but Microsoft and their executives have literally told Xbox gamers what they do and do not want. They told Xbox gamers, and if I'm wrong, y'all can stop me and say, shut the fuck up, you pony. But I got some shit for the ponies too, my nigga. Phil Spencer told Xbox fans not to like story games. And they ran with that for a very long time. Oh yeah, it's not as profitable. Nigga, you don't work for the company. Do you like these type of games or not? Well, it doesn't matter what I like, man. If it ain't gonna make no money, then they ain't gonna do it. See, that's where you got shit fucked up. Thinking that they're the ones that's in charge. They're not. You're the one that's in charge. You're the one giving your money. And these fucking ponies, I hate saying ponies because it's so stupid. I really, like, I can't even get down with it, bro. Like, what does it mean? I don't know what it means, but these PlayStation fans.
Well, it's supposed to be like a play on words, Sony ponies. That's what they what they call
still,
them.
It's not even an intelligent, like, thrashing or anything like that. Like, I don't anyway, regardless, I just don't understand it, don't get it. But PlayStation fans are easily manipulated. I've said this shit plenty of fucking times. They don't stand on anything. Nigga, how you arguing back and forth with a person when you know what the results are? Where do they do that at? Everything these niggas run with, y'all niggas is running with this shit too. Come on, bro. Now we talking about die size and semiconductors and shit nobody knows a fucking thing about. But you still got this fucking PlayStation outperforming this Xbox. It doesn't matter what the fuck you want to say about any of this shit. Niggas is taking pictures of chips and having uninformed debates about chips. About what chips can and cannot do. But they can't, first of all, they can't tell you why the fucking Xbox is getting his ass smacked. But the same people who can't tell me why the Xbox getting smacked is gonna be the niggas that tell me, but the Xbox has better hardware. How the fuck does that even sound? If it had better hardware, it wouldn't be getting smacked, stupid nigga. That's why I don't understand PlayStation fans. Because PlayStation fans know better. You have the proof right in front of you. You have the Demon Souls. You have the fucking Assassin's Creed Valhallas, the Dirt 5s, and all of that shit. You have the games that are looking and running better. but you niggas still arguing with Xbox niggas about facts that you already know. These niggas don't really care about none of this shit. They just have nothing else to lean on. Xbox niggas are devoid of having anything to lean on at this point. And the reason why they don't have anything to lean on is because all they do is go off of rumor and speculation. Why do you think they want Xbox to buy up the industry? That's the only way they can have a W in their minds. But I yield. I yield back.
Yeah. I mean, you know, with the way things are right now, you know, and I was talking about this yesterday. I just think that the community, and I'm speaking to everybody, man. That's why I did the show yesterday called, you know, Gamers We Need to Talk. And that might be, let me shut up. Gamers We Need to Talk, because it's a talk to everybody, right? And, you know, what I'm seeing right now within a lot of the community is people's it's starting to spiral, right? And I said this, since the Bethesda acquisition, this stuff has really started to spiral into buy this, buy that, PlayStation should buy this, PlayStation should buy that, buy this before they can, this, you know, it's starting to really look unhealthy and a bit of an obsession almost, because it's not about you wanting them to buy that because you enjoy the games or you buy the games or you support the games. You want them to buy that because you're able to say that your favorite console manufacturer owns this development studio, publisher, or whatever, and now these games potentially won't be on the other platform or the other side, right? And I said, how is that healthy for anybody? How's that healthy?
Yo, it's
right. That's
weird.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, say what you was gonna say.
No. It to me, it's just absurd, bro. It's just absurd. When you got niggas who can tell you more about the inner machinations of a device than the games on the device, Houston, we have a fucking problem. We have a problem, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, bruh. And that's one reason why I don't really bang on Nintendo niggas like that, bruh. Because I'm like, look, I might
Nintendo
not like the
dudes
shit
buy
that you
and
get.
play games, man. That's why I'll say that. Nintendo,
it's
Nintendo
like,
fans, they buy those games.
That's true. But that's the reason why I don't bang on them, because, bruh, at least if I have a conversation with a Nintendo person, they can tell me about the game they just played. I can't have a conversation with Xbox niggas because they don't play games.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be real. Come on. You've seen it, Persona. Some of these PlayStation goofy ass niggas don't play games, bro. Come on. You know it's true. It might be your audience right now, but you know that shit is true. Bro, these niggas could tell you about what happened in every single podcast, but the second you ask them about a game or ask them for their PlayStation profile, all of a sudden, what do we need that for? I mean,
don't get me wrong. I enjoy, the quote unquote console war and
it's
whatnot.
Different though.
It's different.
You
like
play
I
video
get a laugh
games.
out of it. Yeah, I get a laugh out of it from here and there, right? But my whole thing, and this has always been my stance since the beginning, right? I've always tried to approach this stuff from a philosophical perspective, as opposed to a very analytical philosophical perspective, right? Because I deal with the facts. I deal with facts. I deal with absolutes. I deal with the tangible. I don't deal with feelings.
Philosophical, analytical, logical.
Yes.
That's you.
Yes.
The people you talking to, irrational, illogical.
Well, that's why I get off, that's where I get off the ship, right? Because I'm very analytical, even in real life. I analyze You know, I'm very, very analytical, very logical. I deal with facts. I don't like opinion. Like, I respect people's opinions, but I don't like when opinions are being pushed as a fact. I want to know what the facts are. That's how I am. Always have been, right? And that's how I approach gaming with a lot of gaming conversations and a lot of stuff. And that's why oftentimes a lot of people, when I go into analytical mode, they break down. That's why I don't really debate. That's why I don't really.
Like to be challenged. They don't
Well, that's why I don't debate anymore. I don't debate anymore. I don't go back and forth. I just don't, because once I turn that on and I really start questioning, they break down. They don't know how to answer the questions because a lot of people don't know how to explain their opinions. So I just be like, oh, all right, cool.
Like those people when you're talking about a game, let's say we having a game and so let's just say we're talking about God of War. You know what I'm saying? We going deep into it. We talking about the different conversations that's being had when they on the boat. You know what I'm saying? We going deep into, how we think, Atreus is the fucking, what's that big ass fucking dragon thing? I can't think of the name of this, the snake thing. Well, anyway.
Jormungandr, I think is his name.
Is that his name? I always could just call him the World Snake, man. Like that's just always what I call that motherfucker. But let's just say we going deep into some conversation about that, and we going deep into the lore, and then you have that one nigga that has every opinion in the world on the game, but when you ask him something specific, they give you surface level shit. I mean, he ran around the world with a boy all the day. You know what I mean? He can't jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stupid shit that I'm talking about. We're not having a deep conversation because, really, on a deeper level, they don't know this game. And again, I'm gonna say this game, but I don't really want to get in conversation about it. But Last of Us 2 is another game.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You talk with people that have absolutely no interest or no actual playtime in the game. You ask them about something specific and they have no clue of what you're talking about. They still think Abby is a transsexual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the people who exist. It's like more or less they want to have a conversation about gaming, but they don't really give a fuck about gaming. My thing is I'm way too passionate about gaming. And I don't really give a fuck about having a conversation with niggas. Like I'm the complete opposite, bro. That's why I have to find myself. That's why I deactivated my Twitter. A lot of people thought I got banned.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What happened?
No, I didn't get banned. I deactivated that shit. It was just too much fucking foolery, bro. I made a new Twitter page, but bro,
talking about the real pen, that one?
No. I got a different one. That one's deactivated too. But
if you deactivate a Twitter, you can't reactivate it.
You can reactivate it, but I don't think I am. I don't really care about that shit, dog.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was thinking to myself, I was like, yo, there's really no way for me to get from around the bullshit because I'm surrounded by the bullshit. Yeah. My followers are surrounded with the bullshit. I was like, even if I stay away from certain things, I still see it. And I see it because I'm following certain people.
Yeah.
And anytime they retweet something for some reason, it want to show me, and I don't really care to see it.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, the only way to get from around this bullshit is for me to create a new Twitter. And that way, I can start all over, bro. And I can follow people outside of this bullshit, bro. Because it gets to the point to me where it ain't even really fun no more. It's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking nuisance to me, bro.
Yeah.
And literally, I've been good without it, dog. Like, I mean, a lot of people, because you so used to, like, muscle memory, so used to opening up your phone and going to Twitter. But once you get past that shit, bro, you over it. It's all good. I mean, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep.
Yeah. But in terms
personally,
of... Oh, go ahead, Alpha. Go ahead. No, go.
All right. Me personally, I just look at that stuff and I just feel like, wow. Like, I can't fathom how people, I can't like really grasp why people would think that way. Or me personally, I would just rather just play the game. If somebody asks me a question about it, but okay, I'll tell you like what happened here, what happened there. These people just go in about console power or something like that. It's weird, and sometimes they'll say something that'll make me question my and I thought like, is this really such and such?
Oh
I have to
nah.
look at the post. But
Nah.
that's just me, because I don't really like focus on that type of stuff.
To a lot of people, it ain't really whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm different, bro. I get tired of seeing stupid shit, bro. Like that's just it. It don't bother me on a degree like it touches me, personally or emotionally. Nah, but it's like 24/7, bro. They never turn it off. It never goes off, bro. Yeah. It's the same shit over and over, and then it switches from one section to the next. It's the Xbox niggas, then it's the PlayStation niggas. It's the PlayStation niggas, then it's the Xbox niggas, and it just never fucking ends, bro. Yeah. It never ends, man. And but I'm just like, okay.
To get back on topic, we went on a tangent.
Oh shit! What was the topic? I don't even remember.
Nintendo.
What we was about Nintendo. Nah, that shit was trash. It's all.
What would you give? What kind of score would you give it, Sick?
I wouldn't give it a score. You know why? I wouldn't give it a score because it would be a biased score.
Okay, so do you think that, with you personally, do you think that your days of supporting Nintendo are officially over, or are you still leaving a bit of wiggle room?
Nah, man. I just don't feel like Nintendo. It's more than just the games with Nintendo for me, bro. I don't like the controller layout. I don't like the scheme. I don't like the lack of ingenuity with their fucking console or handheld or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Like, it's more than just the games for me, because honestly, Nintendo they have games, right?
Yeah.
They have games that I might even enjoy, but the controller scheme on Nintendo it kills it for me. I fucking hate it. And even when I play with the Pro Controller, it feels laggy. Like, it just doesn't feel.
I know how you feel on that part.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, it feels. It even makes the characters feel heavy and shit like that. It's a lot deeper when it comes to Nintendo for me. Like, with Xbox, I can give you a clear that shit is a 0, nigga. I don't fuck with that shit, nigga. They don't do nothing for their consumers. You know what I mean? Giving me access to old games and having me pay $15 a month, nigga, that ain't giving me shit, because I can buy all those old games.
Yeah.
And I can keep all of those old games. But when Nintendo, it's a little bit different, man, because it's just the way they create their console that makes me not fucking like it.
Yeah.
And the majority of games that they make, they're really not targeted for somebody like me. And that might be PlayStation's fault. Let me be real. That might be PlayStation's fault, because when these niggas entered into the fucking ring and I started seeing all of these mature ass games, not to say that Nintendo games don't have like some mature games, because they do, but it's a different level with PlayStation, bro. It's a different level, bro. Niggas don't make games the way PlayStation make games. I'm sorry, they don't. When you have a game that literally touches you on a fucking emotional level, how you thinking about that game for fucking months? Nigga, I can't even tell you what happened in Mario Odyssey, nigga, and I beat the game. All I can tell you is that nigga got dubbed on the moon, nigga. That's all I can tell you. Because he's a fucking weirdo lame, nigga. I don't know. Mario is borderline a stalker, my nigga. Like, just let's keep it a buck. At this point, that nigga's low-key a stalker, bro. At this point, Princess Peach has bitched this nigga out so much. Him and Bowser, both of them niggas is fuck niggas. But at least Bowser getting the booty. At least Bowser getting the booty. This nigga Mario has been searching for this bitch since I was about, I don't know, it came, shit, before I was born. 1985, nigga, this nigga was still trying to search for the same bitch. Bruh, he went from fucking with a goddamn gorilla to fucking with this dragon. And they all seem to have his bitch. Y'all never realized that? Like, come on, fam. Like, I don't, man, listen, man.
What about oh, go ahead.
This fun shit is subjective, dog. Because
what fun? Are you talking about like the concept
when
of
niggas try to use fun
got you
as a basis of why they buy a game on a platform.
Yeah.
Oh, this game is fun. Well, nigga, shooting niggas in the head is fun to me. Cutting a nigga throat out is fucking fun to me, nigga. That shit might not be fun to you, but that shit is fun to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like shooting aliens from miles away and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Being on some sniper shit. Nigga going rogue, nigga going cloaking and fucking up a whole squad of niggas. That is fun to me.
Yeah. What about
but you might like to run around and paint shit, which is exactly what the fuck they do in Splatoon. That ain't fun to me, fam. But enjoy yourself.
Alpha, what about you, man? In terms of score and whatnot, what would you give it?
Oh man, for me, like I said, I think 5 out of 10 for me.
5 out of 10. Oh wow.
I mean, that's a good score, honestly.
Yeah, it's about average.
50-50.
Yeah, it's about average. It's about average. Yeah, like I said, for me, I think it floats around a 2 out of 10 for me. There were maybe one or two games. Hey man, listen, you know, I hate to make the comparison, but you know, with PlayStation, you know, PlayStation, what they've shown, what they provide, what they give, when I look at a lot of these other events, I'm going to compare them to PlayStation. It may not seem fair to a lot of people, but I'm going to compare it to PlayStation. It's definitely, I'm going to have to, and what PlayStation has shown me, what PlayStation has provided, and when I'm looking at with Nintendo, you know, Nintendo is 2 out of 10, and there's maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 3 games that I saw here that I'm like, you know, I could see myself playing them, but outside of that, that's really it for me.
You know what's fucked up too? It's fucked up that the games on the Switch still low-key look like N64 games or like SNES games. Like, I get it, the looks ain't everything, bro. Like, that's only one part of the shit, but come on, fam. Like, I still feel like Nintendo is stuck in the 90s, bro. Like, that's just what it is for me, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's working for them, so, I mean, I don't know if they selling millions of consoles, they selling millions of software. They must be. Who's buying the consoles and the games?
It's the big titles that's really selling like that. It ain't the smaller titles, bro.
Yeah, true,
like,
but
even Luigi's Mansion didn't sell all that, but I mean, it still sold. But
yeah, but the Switch is still
to the level of Mario or Zelda.
The Switch is still top NDP. You know, top of the list. Just this recent NDP has sold about 380 million. You know, so
they also have
they
a
buying the
that
console.
costs $200.
Yeah, they do. That's true, but that's
the reason why they're winning
in
hardware sales, but they're not winning in dollar sales. That's the reason why.
I mean, true. That's true. But you know, Nintendo's still. I mean, you got it. You got it there. You got it. I think. You got it.
You know who else tried to pull that shit? Remember when Xbox tried to pull that shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why.
But that's the thing, though.
With
the Switch, it's still selling, though. Like, you know, even the Switch itself is selling. You know, it's people are buying it.
It indeed is. I can't.
And
take that away
like, you know, Animal Crossing, Mario, these games. You know, these games are selling at 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 million units. You know, people.
Nah, you talking about Animal Crossing when you say that 30 million?
Yeah, 30 million. Yeah, Animal Crossing.
I still can't figure it out.
People are still buying.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know why? Because it's kind of like Animal Crossing is kind of like GTA.
Nah.
And no. Hold on. No. I'm not saying I'm not saying GTA in terms of violence and open worldness. I'm saying it's like GTA in terms of the role playing aspect, right? Because a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people gravitate, at least this is what I think. You know, this is my opinion. You know, it's not a fact, but this is what I think. But the reason why GTA is so popular is because it allows people to escape and live a life they can never live in the real world. Animal Crossing, the reason why Animal Crossing is so popular is because it's a game that allows you to build a world or build an island how you would see, how would you if you can build your own world, how would you build it? allows people to do that.
It's about 30 million furries out there. Huh?
No, I wouldn't say necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily say furries. I just think there's 30 million creative people out there. Or, well, some creative. The other part of it is not creative.
The creative part of
I mean,
this game?
building an island. You know, that's pretty creative. You gotta have some type of
Man.
imagination. You know what? Creative is not the right word. I'll say imagination. Imaginative.
Here's the thing, man. I'll give you that part about living vicariously, man. Like that's true, and that's the reason why I told niggas that Red Dead Redemption would never do close to what fucking GTA is doing.
No, I never will.
Nobody wants to truly live vicariously as a fucking cowboy, my nigga. Like, who wants to do that? And
but that's
how do you
that's why I'm
expand on
saying
the
Animal
world?
Crossing is so popular. Plus, you know, Animal Crossing came out at the right time because Animal Crossing came out at the height of the pandemic, where a lot of people are, you know, the shelter in place was being extremely forced, right? A lot of people couldn't go out, couldn't do anything. That's why console sales, especially Switch sales, skyrocketed so high because a lot of people in the house had nothing to do. A lot of people bought Switches, and then again, Animal Crossing came out. It's a very imaginative game. Unless you build your own island, soak up in the sun, all this other cool activities you can do. A lot of people gravitated towards that as a, coping mechanism is not the right word that I want to use, but for lack of a better term, I'll use that word. A coping mechanism to cope with the things that was going on in the real world. Again, the height of the pandemic, shelter in place, all these different things, you know, no tissue anywhere, like, you know, all these crazy things that everyone was dealing with. Animal Crossing came out at the right time. So I think that also attributed to the 30 million sales number that we saw.
Or could it have just simply been good marketing?
That as well, though. That's also it's a lot of variables, I think, with that, you know.
I mean, either way. I mean, goddamn, bro. Like, I really just want to play a Nintendo game and feel like Nintendo understands their audience beyond being 12 or 11 years old. That's it. Yeah. I mean, the colorful shit, it's cool for a while, bro, but get past it.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, I want to see Mario really fucking get to a point where he can just beat Bowser bloody.
You'll never see that.
I would love to fucking see that. I would love to see
Nintendo would never create a game that violent with their mascot like that.
Play Mario, Super Mario Punch Out.
No, they would never do that. Not blood. It wouldn't be bloody or something like that. It would be you know, I could see them doing like a boxing game, but it ain't gonna be like, you know, people's faces all bruised up and it would never get to that level. Not with Nintendo. Yeah, no. If Nintendo sells off the IP, which, you know, if Nintendo were to ever sell Mario IP, we're talking like 15 billion someone's spending for it. Like they spend a lot of money on that IP. But yeah, man, we're gonna. Any last words before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, I ain't even got no outro, bro. You can skip past me on that.
Me neither.
Well, all right.
No, I'm just happy to meet you too.
Yeah.
Man, normally I just be in the back. I'll just be on the sidelines, just typing in chat. You be lurking, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, listen, man. Shout out to you, man. You know, whenever I do open chats like this, you more than welcome, man. Honestly. So shout out to you. Yo, Godzilla, man, thank you, man. So the background music is fire. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. I'm trying to create a super chill spot.
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna steal that, bro. Like, I'm just letting you know that's being stolen.
Steal what?
I don't want you to feel like I robbed you down the line. I'm just gonna let you know.
Steal all the music in the background.
Yeah, you gonna get robbed.
Hey,
I was gonna steal it from old Jay Bari. I
was gonna say, but I got it from because Bari had it one time. And
so I'm just gonna rob both of you niggas, man. I'm just letting you know. Y'all niggas
listen,
some light-skinned assassins, but nigga, yeah, y'all ain't. I'm robbing you niggas, man.
Hey, listen, shout out to my boy Bari. Like I said, Bari did a couple of podcasts with that, with the music playing in the background. And I was like, damn, man, like that's actually like a really good idea. That's actually pretty dope. So I was like, let me try it. And I was trying to find the right music that can fit, because you know what it is, when you're not talking or when you're trying to find something, or really just to set the atmosphere and set the tone and all that stuff of the show, having music and stuff like that, it is actually smart, because it's always something playing, because someone can listen to it, and it goes with you. Especially, I was trying to find the right music that goes with my voice, so that it's not like some real weird ass tone or music in the background, and then I sound really stupid, like it sounds just throws off the feng shui, if you will, right? So shout out to Bari. I got that from Bari, you stealing it from me, and inadvertently you stealing it from Bari. So shout out to Bari.
That's why
for
I said
the
I'm
idea.
robbing both of you niggas, man. Full ski mask.
It's funny because I actually can't wait to know. I can't wait to hear what music you choose. That's what I want to hear. Like what beat or music you choose to have playing
Some
in the
old
background.
Lil Jon, yeah.
Well, listen, man.
I
really appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all as well. I hope y'all enjoyed this Nintendo Direct, right?
For sure.
This live reactions and the conversation that came afterwards, man. Round of applause for everybody in the chat, man. Big round of applause. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, I was gonna do the war table, the Avengers war table. I still want to do that, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm just to kind of, they had a war table this week, and I was gonna talk about it. But I've been studying. Like I do this podcast. Like I said, I forgot that the Nintendo was happening, the Nintendo event. So I was like, shit, let me just do that, and then I'll do the war table another time. But I've been studying. Like I study after. I'm studying every night because my certification test is this weekend. So.
Wait, don't
which one you want
for Avengers come out
Penetrate.
tomorrow?
What'd you say?
Don't the Avengers DLC come out tomorrow?
No, it comes out March 18th.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Called out
Peace out, Amanda. Penetration testing. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, and we out.